What's poppin', everybody on YouTube? It's your boy West. This is Kicks from West, and welcome to the 2K Celebration Q&A. I will be on here for 1 hour. You have 1 hour to ask me any question you like, whether it's sneaker related or non-sneaker related. To keep it fair, you will have 3 minutes while I answer your question. I'm answering questions for 3 minutes each. I want to give everybody an opportunity to be able to ask a question and I'll be able to answer it. So I'm not going to stay too long on one question so I could be able to get to everybody. So I hope everybody is having a wonderful day today. That's right. You see what I got on that Baltimore gear. You see the thumbnail, rocking it. That's right. You know, you just won another game. Just beat, we just beat, damn, who we just beat? That's crazy. I got a brain fart. We just beat, damn. Am I serious right now? Oh, shit. Who we just beat? We just beat the Buffalo Bills. I don't know why, you know, I got a lot going on, man. I'm running off fumes right now. I got a lot going on. You feel me? But, yeah, we here. So, you know, I'm going to wait a little while, let everybody get in. I got some food in the oven for my kids, so I will be stepping away just for a minute just to get them situated and out of the way, and then I will return for, you know, to keep going and stuff like that there. So everybody come in, come kick it, you know what I mean? Grab a snack, come relax. Some sad news today in the rap community. Juice WRLD passed away due to a seizure. He was only 21 years old, so rest in peace to Juice WRLD. Prayers go out to his family and his friends, you know, send condolences over that way. Very sad, man. Very sad. People are dropping like flies nowadays. You got to take care of yourself. And you got to be very picky about what you put into your body. Very picky about what you put into your body, man. So I'm just checking a couple of things here. What? Why is it? Hold up, man. What the frick? Let me see something. Live view. Oh, no. All right. Let's do that. Is it even? Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, so we live. I just wanted to make sure, you know, had to check it out. All right. Live in effect, baby. Just wanted to make sure I ain't used StreamYard ever since they shut down the Google Hangout. I think I used it like maybe once or twice. So yeah. So see, we got one like on the live right now. Appreciate that. Definitely hit that like button. It does help out the channel, and I definitely would appreciate it, man. If you ain't subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Come join the community, be part of the family. Let me just do this little update here live on the stream right now, letting people on IG know that we live here on YouTube. What up, IG? We live right now on YouTube, so come over, come kick it. Any questions you got, I will be answering them live right now on the YouTube channel. I'm gonna be on here for 1 hour, then the after party starts over on Twitch. What up? All right, so just put that out there for people, you know, so they can come on in. Also, next week we got the Bread 11s, which everybody will be getting a pair of those. Pretty sure, you know, those is going to be available for the masses, so don't trip. Shout out to everybody who was able to get through on a shock drop. Unfortunately, I was not able to get through, so I'm gonna be shopping next week, picking these up, you know, with everybody else there. But I have a plot twist and this idea that I came up with along with a fellow subscriber of y'all's by the name of Ben Bags. He said, how about buy a pair of fake shoes? And I was already watching this guy video where he bought cheap items from Wish. So there's a couple of there's a pair of shoes that I bought off of Wish. And if you check the Twitch stream, hold on. Yeah. So these are a pair of fake 11s in here. I didn't open it yet because I was waiting until now actually to open it. So I want some more people to come in. If you miss it here live on the YouTube, like I said, the after party will be over on Twitch. I'm going to be playing Need for Speed. So come pull up. If you ain't following me over there on Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button as well. And if you got the Twitch Prime, I would definitely appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button. You know, tap that bell notification so be notified. But yeah, man, here it is right here. These are the fake shoes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get the Bread 11s on the day that they release. I'm going to wear these fake 11s right here. I think I picked up the Concord colorway or whatever the case may be. So I'm going to go get people's reaction to that. And see how people react to it. And everybody inviting me on the PlayStation right now. Come play the Need for Speeds. But I shall return once I'm done doing this live stream here. So yeah, everybody come on in, come kick it. You know, we're gonna open up these things here. Like I was saying, I bought these from Wish. I spent $36 total. I think the shoes itself cost $17, $20, something like that. What does it tell me here on the little thing? They ain't even put it in the box. They just put it in this bag. So we're gonna see these came straight from China, and they came from I didn't try to even butcher the name, but the post office delivered these. They didn't come in a DHL van, you know, but they still are the poopity scoops for those know about the poopity scoop story. So I'm gonna open these up here in a bit. And yeah, man, I could not came up with this idea. I mean, you know what I mean? It's just an idea that I thought about, and somebody's like, yo, go. I mean, not somebody, but Bags was like, go try to look up some cheap shoes and get people's reaction. So he helped me with this idea. So shout out to you, Bags, for putting your great mind to the test and coming up and helping me create this. I cannot wait to see people's facial expression because these in here, they have no label. It's just a shoe. It has no 2-3. There's no Jumpman. There's nothing. Just a plain 11. And I got them in a size 10 because they didn't have a 10 and a half. So I'm actually about to try these on here live on the stream right now in a bit. I'm just waiting for some more people to get in before I decide to open them up. You know, currently we got 4 in this thing, and I would appreciate it if you hit that like button. Like I said, it does help out the channel. Definitely would appreciate it. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask me. Ask me anything you want. Bags is in the building. What's good, bro? Like I said in the beginning of the stream when I first started, I'm giving people the opportunity to ask questions. I'm not spending too long. I'm going to take 3 minutes to answer your question. So I have to step away in the next 2 minutes to go get the food out of the oven for the kids because they was hungry just as the Ravens game was ending. So yeah, I'll be stepping away for a minute. But yeah, we're gonna get to these. I'm anxious to see what these look like. I hope they fit, man. I hope they ain't too tight. And if they is, then I'm gonna take out the insoles. I'm gonna put them on my feet. If they hurt, I'm gonna just have to deal with it the day that I go pick up the Bread 11s. I cannot wait to see these people reaction, man. And like, what the hell is those? Hopefully it ain't too cold. That way I can wear some shorts. That way they can see the whole shoe. I don't have nothing, you know, covering a shoe or whatever. Yeah, I'm doing the Q&A right now. So if you got a question, go ahead, type it, and I'll answer it for you. You know, doing the Q&A right now. So yeah, we'll open these in a bit. But I got some questions for y'all, man. As far as community wise, for here in this channel. Appreciate every last single one of y'all. I cannot say that enough. You know, I'm always going to say that because I'm always grateful for, you know, you guys subscribing to the channel. You don't have to. You can go watch somebody else. Bag says, what shoe made you start collecting and why? Okay, Bags, I'm going to tell you a quick story. And it goes like this. A good friend of mine who passed away, his name is Taurus. We used to call him Big T. He was from Florida. He moved up to New Jersey. I met him at my previous job before where I work at now when I lived in New Jersey. We worked at the same job, and we was talking at work one night. I've been doing graveyard for a while, so I'm going to put that out there. So we work in the graveyard shift, and we was talking like, what you doing today? He called everybody my boy. Hey, what's up, my boy? Even girls. What's up, my girl? You know, that's how he talk. That's the little southern lang from his hood, his neighborhood, whatever. And he was like, you heard about them Bread 13s coming out today? And I was like, nah. And so he's like, yeah, I'm getting me a pair. And so what happened was we got off early with finishing our work, and we went to Foot Locker at 7 o'clock. The store didn't open until 10. Alexa, dismiss. That's the timer for the oven. So we got to the store at 7 o'clock. The store didn't open until 10. The line was very long. This was a long ass line. It wrapped around the block. It was freezing cold. Snow on the ground. I want to say 20 to 10 degrees outside. It was freezing. It was freezing. I was wrapped up, you know what I mean? North Face jacket, hoodie, thermal, Timberland boots on. Anything to keep warm, I had it on that day because I worked in a warehouse. So we standing online, and as we online, I'm thinking to myself, I'm not going to get a pair of these shoes. You know, the line was just that long that I'm like, I'm not going to get a pair. But as the line started progressing and the store opened up, people go in, people coming out, they happy, they getting their shoes. Oh, I got them. You know, they go on about their life. Now I get closer for me to get to the door. I get to the door. The guy asked me what size you want. I say a size 10.5 or a 10. He was like, you got to be more specific. Either you're a size 10 or you're a size 10.5. This is how they was on things during that time. And this was back in 2012. I was like, a 10.5, please. And he was like, all right. And he came back. He was like, I don't think we had no more. And then the girl let me inside the Foot Locker. So I'm inside the Foot Locker waiting for the guy to come back. He went downstairs, whatever, in the back room to go look for the shoes. The girl asked me, what size you need? I said, I need a size 10.5. So she went to the back, looked around, came back with the size, got the shoes. And ever since then, that's what started me collecting shoes, man. I always wanted Jordans coming up as a kid. I just wasn't able to afford them like that. And I'm pretty sure this sounds like some similar stories to everybody else. As a kid, you couldn't afford Jordans, but when you got older, you bought every Jordan that you wanted. This was the shoe that kicked off my collection. This is the shoe that got me started collecting shoes, man. So with that being said, if you have another question, leave it in the chat. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get this food so it ain't burnt and they can eat their shit. All right. Thank you guys for being patient. I am back. Had to get the kids situated, you know. Let me see. I can actually show this up on the thing right now. Check this out. That's dope. I'm gonna start using this from now on when I go live on YouTube. So I want to know, and this is a question for you guys. I want to know what kind of videos y'all would like to see more from me. The typical unboxings, you know, the reviews, going to the mall, picking up the shoes, coming back, going over it, putting them on feet, and then ending the video. Like, it's fine. I like doing those style videos, you know. The beginning of this year, I was doing the monthly shoes coming out for the month. Those videos take extremely long, but I will be getting back into that too. You know, I just want to have some ideas on what y'all want to see as far as from me and what direction. Where did I get the name KickzFromWest from? That's a good question. It kind of just came because my last name is West. And so I was sitting at home and I can't remember how the thought came about, but I was sitting at home. I know it was during the time where I was planning to move to California. And so it just came to me, bro, to be honest with you. I can't remember like how I know my last name has something to do with it. And then I just stuck with it. I hit up a girl I used to go to high school with. She a great graphic designer. She the one that created the logo that everybody see now to this day. You know, that's something else I probably might revamp for 2020. I got a gang of ideas coming for 2020, but yeah, man, it had something to do with me moving. It was during the process of me moving to California. That's how the name came about. Because if you look at the logo closely, the shoes is actually coming from, there's a compass, so it's actually coming from the west. So when I say Kicks from West, it was more like of a selling thing. Because at the end of the day, my ultimate goal is to open up a shoe store. You know, that's my ultimate goal. So Kicks from West is the brand behind the shoe store that I want to open up. That's the whole thing. So when you get your shoes, hey, where you get them from? I got them from West. So Kicks from West. So that's basically how the name came into play. I was thinking, you know what I mean? I want to open up a shoe store. That's my ultimate goal. I like collecting shoes. You know, and then I moved here in California in the area that I live in, kind of find out that there's no mom and pop shop here. Like there's a gang of stores in LA. You got Flight Club, you got what else? Stadium Goods out there. You got Riff LA, you know, you got is Cool Kicks, you know, you got all these stores, all these mom and pop shops out there that celebrities and, you know, athletes go to get their shoes. But here where I stay at, there's none of that. You know what I mean? Celebrities are always out here. This is like a getaway for them, you know, but paparazzi ain't following them around and doing all the things, you know what I mean? Like that there. So it's more of a chill spot for them, you know. So that's the ultimate goal, man. That's the reason behind the name right there. Well, the anticipation is killing me. I know you guys want to see what these things look like. I definitely want to see what these things look like. So let's open them up. Let me find my knife. Oh, shit. I think I took the knife and put it in the car. Okay, let me read what you say here. I like the mall vlog, sneaker reviews, unboxes, and I watched some of the monthly drops. You should do them again, but could you do it in a podcast form if you want to change it up? That's a good idea. Instead of me making a whole 30-minute video, why not just the beginning of the month have one live stream? Nah, they didn't come in a box, man. They came in this bag. That's how they came. That's a great idea. Instead of, you know what I mean? Because I could always put my screen on the screen and we could just talk about the shoes as we going over them together. So I'm not gonna make a promise just yet to when the that's gonna come back, but I'm gonna say February I will start that, not January, because January is gonna be hectic for me. With work is gonna be super busy. So yeah, man, let's crack these things open straight from Wish. $36. They did put them in bubble wrap. I do feel that part. So and once I get done doing whatever the hell I want to do with these, I'm gonna burn these bitches. So I did, yeah, that's right. I got the oh my god, this is crazy. Hold on, I gotta pull out a real 11, man. Holy shit. I'm looking, oh man. What? And they don't got no logo. People gonna go crazy. And they're like, what the fuck is those on his feet? Hey, yo, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Check out the sole. And it's the high cut, as you can see, the high cut right there. Check that out. Yo, that's crazy. It ain't got no logos on it. That's all. And no Jumpman on the bottom. So, oh man, It says I watched this one YouTuber who talks about soccer/football shoes, and him and his friends do a podcast when a new boot releases, and they talk about them. Who's the YouTuber that you're talking about? What's the name of that channel? We got William the Boss in this joint. Hey, Will, check these out. These are joints I ordered off Wish. $36. That's crazy how they look exactly like the regular breads. I mean, not the bread, but Concord without the logo. So no Jordan on the tongue, the third space in, no 2-3 on the back. But other than that, man, no carbon. Oh, okay, no carbon fiber. So that's another thing I'm noticing. Yep, no carbon fiber. It's just white. Usually there's a carbon fiber plate. Hold on, let me get a real pair. And put these shits on. Here you go. All right. Now, these were from 2012. About to re-release, right? That's how it comes. Check this shit out. There's a stitching on the real joints. Right here. These the shoes right here. The fake joints. No labels, no nothing on them. Just the real pair. Carbon fiber plate, as you can see on the bottom. Got the Jumpman the pods, and it's the fake one. So if a person didn't know no better, and this had the little shit right here, and the jump man there, and the 2-3 on the back, they get got. $17, $20, and all he's missing was some labels and logos. That's it. And tags inside the shoe. But other than that, the inside is a little thicker. Yeah, the sole is off, but for a person who's not knowledgeable about shoes, they might not catch on to that. They might just, you know what I mean? They might not catch on to that. Now, on Wish, they got shoes that got labels on them and everything, and it costs like $30. So, you know, but I didn't want to go that route. I wanted to go this route because next week, when I go get the 2019 version of these joints, I want to catch people's attention. I'm definitely going to wear some shorts. You know. And I'm gonna rock these joints. I'm going to try these on right now because these are a size 10. Let me see. These motherfuckers fit perfect in their size 10. That's crazy. I thought they was gonna be tight. I ain't gotta do nothing to them. The laces is thin on them, and they got the little thing in the front there. Check that out. So you know, it's a bunch of dead giveaways, man. I'm gonna rock these for the rest of the day just to break them in a bit. It's crazy. So is there any more questions that anybody has for me as far as you know, sneaker related, anything like that there? We are approaching the 30-minute mark, and I just want to try to answer as many questions as I can until I get off here and head over on Twitch. Usually I would be streaming right now on Twitch, but I decided to take time out and to show some appreciation and thank you guys for hitting that subscribe button. We're currently at 2,040 subscribers, man. So we're growing. It's a grind. And I don't mind taking the stairs. Man, this shit is crazy, yo. This is crazy. It feels so similar. I'm glad they ain't sent a size 8 because I would have just been wasting my money. I'm glad they sent the size 10. When I first started collecting shoes, I used to buy these things called sole protectors. That's what's on. See how nasty it looked? It's supposed to preserve your sole from it looking dirty and whatever the case. But if you live in a state where it snows and what made me start at YouTube, to be honest, I watched other people do it, so I figured I could do it too. I said if they could do that shit, I could do that shit. Who was the inspiration? That's easy. I used to watch a lot of Jumpman Boston videos. Do you know who that is? He's an older guy here on YouTube. Very knowledgeable. He has one of the dopest collections I've ever seen, besides the Perfect Pair. If you know who the Perfect Pair is, him and the Perfect Pair has some of the dopest shoes ever, man. Yeah, he still posts. He does. He goes to a lot of sneaker cons. I started watching Jumpman Bostic first, and Tony D. You know, Bull, of course. Zaya X. You know, I watched Zaya channel just because of his energy. Like, he would come on and yell and scream and shit, and he just had high energy, and so I could relate to that because I'm like a hyperactive kind of guy, And he was just like, he was from where I'm from, so that's one thing. But Will say he need to go to SneakerCon. Well, we just missed it, bud. It was this past weekend. Well, actually, it's today. it was yesterday and today. It's happening right now as we doing this live. People over at SneakerCon out there in LA. My first sneaker event was Soul Exchange. I had that was in New Jersey. That's the first ever sneaker event I went to. I never been to a sneaker con. I had planned on going to this year's, but it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Because when I go, I'm trying to spend some money. I ain't trying to. And plus, my lady couldn't get off work, so I couldn't go. I want to be able to spend like $1,000. Because I ain't just leaving out that motherfucker with one pair of shoes. I'm trying to leave with like 3 pairs of shoes, some merch. You know what I mean? Sell my own merch. This guy said, "Who farted? Probably you. You the only one that sits there and fart and shit on yourself. You ain't got no bowel control." Any other questions besides who farted? That's Slim for you. Don't worry, Stinky Peaky in the gang will be live on Twitch today with me. Just don't go overboard, you guys. We got to keep it PGs. Trying to get a check. So I got new merch that's going to be coming on the way. I'm working with this guy by the name of Jose, who created the first KickzFromWest t-shirt. Working with him on creating some new stuff for 2020, man. I got a lot of plans coming for 2020. That's a dope idea, Bags, but I don't mind it. Stinky Pinky and Slim, what y'all think about actually starting a real podcast? Not no fake, you know what I mean? Well, I'm not calling mine fake, but I'm just saying, like, us three actually start a real one where people could come see you live. When do I hope to open up a store? Opening up a store takes time and it takes money, and not only money, it takes credit. So I'm in the process of building credit. And then once the credit is built, then I can go to the bank and hit them with a proposal to, see if they want to invest in my store idea. It don't cost much to go out and go find a storefront. I've been looking around here in my area, but where I want the store to be at is where all the foot traffic is at, and that's in Palm Springs. So stores, to open up a storefront out there, it takes a little bit more money. If I was to do it in the town that I live in, it's a little bit cheaper, but the fact that all the foot traffic is in the downtown area, the airport is like less than 10 minutes away from where all the lounges, all the clubs, or mostly shopping centers, you know what I mean? Mom and pop shops is there, but there's no sneaker store there. So I feel like that's the place I would really want to put the store. So when you get off the plane or you just coming into town and you know about Kicks from West, you can come in, see what's new in the store, you know. But y'all gotta be serious though, bro. Like, if we really gonna do this, we really gonna do this. That's my whole thing. Yeah, y'all see me, I'm already in motion, you know. It don't take much. It don't take much at all. Go to Walmart, get yourself a $60 camera. This is what I got. $60 webcam. You know, little microphone here. See this little thing I got? $60. And then you already got the internet. So, you know, get that. And then you see the little boom thing it's on, all that. That's it. And you just need a laptop. And from there, you'll be on your way. Yeah, I was thinking about going the online route first. See, but when you open up a shoe store, it takes time for you to get shoes. So right now it's just me out here. From time to time, I got a homeboy named Harry who gifted me the cap and gown 13s for my birthday. Appreciate you, Harry, for that. And you know, he goes out to these outlets and he buys shoes. Next question says, what is your top 3 shoes you have brought in an entire collection? Top 3 shoes. I'm gonna tell you right now, 2 of them is a pair of ones. And the first pair is gonna be the court purple ones. And I said this plenty of times. Why that's one of the top shoes in my collection is because it represents this team right here that's on this hat, man, and this jersey that I rock. That's why. And purple is one of my favorite colors. So that's that. And then the next pair, he says, thank you, Peaky. Live after dark will be intense. Well, there's guidelines and there's rules to when you do this. And you know this already. So you gotta make sure when we do it that it's restricted to adults only. Can't just, you know what I mean? As we see, anybody and everybody likes to troll, you know, people's channels. And at the end of the day, we trying to entertain people. So, but back to his question with the top 3 shoes. The first shoe is the court purple. The next shoe is going to be the bread toe ones, just because that shoe I really wanted, and I was fought to get that shoe. And I don't mean like I fought somebody. I mean, I actually went out. I went from this store. I went to that store. I went, you know what I mean? I traveled to go get that shoe. I went an hour and a half away from where I live to go pick that shoe up. And the fact that I almost didn't get it and I was able to get it, that makes me appreciate it that much more. And then the third pair that would be in my collection would be the Dawn Becker Up Tempos, man. That's another shoe that I was out of town, actually. I was in Vegas for my homeboy birthday. I still haven't worn these shoes yet. They still DS in the collection. Still haven't worn them. I plan to wear them soon. I always say I plan to wear them soon, but I'm very particular about how I match my shoes with my clothes. It just comes from the fact that I worked in the fashion industry for 4 years over in New York. I used to work for Jay-Z's clothing company. So with that being said, I got to learn how to match things, colors and textiles, you know what I mean, appropriately and properly. So with that, it's a little hard because there's so many colors in the shoe. So I always say break the shoe down into 1 or 2 colors and match it off that. But the way that the shoe looks, if you didn't know what the shoe looks like, go check it out. It's called the Dawn Becca Up Tempo. Actually, the 14s released yesterday. I didn't go after those because I wanted to pick up the ones, but I will be trying to get those 14s in the collection soon because those just look dope. So I was on vacation. Well, it wasn't really vacation. I just went to Vegas for my homeboy birthday. And I called every store that was in the mall, that was in the area, Foot Locker, Finish Line. I think they had a Shoe Palace. I didn't go to Urban Necessities. If you know what Urban Necessities is, if you watch YouTube and you follow some of these YouTubers, content creators, I should say. I don't like saying YouTubers no more. I'd rather just call people content creators because at the end of the day, we create content. So I'm over there. We having a good time. I woke up. No, I didn't even wake up. I broke day. 24 hours, haven't been to sleep. We was out, went to go see Migo perform that night. And then we just, you know what I mean, was just enjoying ourselves for the rest of the night. So 7 o'clock hit. I'm on my phone. I'm trying to win these shoes. That didn't work. I'm on the computer trying to win these shoes. That didn't work. I called the store, Foot Locker, that was like 30 minutes away. And the guy was like, if you get here, you might be able to get a pair. He was like, what size? And I was like, size 10 and a half. He was like, if you get here, you might be able to get a pair. There ain't people out here really camping out for the shoe. So try to get here as soon as possible. So I hopped in the Uber. I told the Uber man, drive, man, please get me there as quick as possible. It was an older guy. So, you know, when you get of age, you tend to like not drive as fast as you two as when you was younger. So he was like taking his time, and me, I'm like rushing. I'm like, hurry up, please, get me there. So I get there, and it was with ease, man. I didn't have no hassle. I walked in. I said, yo, I called over the phone for the size 10 and a half. He was like, got you. Gave me the shoes, got the shoes, brought the shoes back home with me. So as of right now, those are the top 3 shoes in the collection. Next question, if you have one. We are approaching the 45-minute mark. We'll leave 15 minutes left here on this live stream, man. And while I'm sitting here, let me take off this other soul protector thing. Oh, Will said that's how his is set up already. Good. So that's good, you know. But in order to be honest, in order to like get noticed in a sense when doing this, the kids gotta watch. What shoe do I regret getting the most? That's easy. It's gonna be the Fire Red 5s. Why do I regret getting that shoe? For one, I didn't wear that shoe that much. I think I wore that shoe 3 times, and the sole on the shoe yellowed so fast. I don't know if it was due to the fact that I was in a moving process, and at a point I kept my shoes in my car, you know, and then I kept some shoes in storage and it wasn't stored properly. I don't know, but that's a shoe I regret buying because they yellow so quick, and I didn't even wear it. Like if I pull the shoe out and I show you the shoe and you look at it, you'd be like, they look brand spanking new, but the soles is piss poor yellow, man. They yellow. So I regret buying that shoe. That's it. I don't really have too many shoes I regret buying. I think that's it. I don't have no more. Every shoe that I buy, I wear. So I got a question for you, Bags. What, from the first time that you watched my video, what gravitated you to watch me more? What did you see in me to make you want to come back and watch more videos and keep up to date with what's going on here with Kicks from West? And anybody else who's watching right now, you could answer the question if you were like. What shoe did I regret not getting? Man, it's a gang of shoes I regret not getting. That's kind of hard. It's a lot. Because me, I'm not the type to like. I'm not the type to like go after every shoe that comes out, but you know, and I don't want every shoe that comes out. I just want like particular shoes, like old school shoes for, you know what I mean? Shoes that I remember when I used to go in Dr. J's and VIM. You know, and these are stores shoe stores that's located on the East Coast in the United States, you know. Shoes that I used to see on the shoe wall that I couldn't buy. You know, I like to go after some of those shoes, and then with the new shoes that come out, you know, I like to get some of those. So that's that. There's a lot of shoes I regret not getting. There's a shoe that I regret selling. That shit still haunts me to this day, man. It hurts. So it's another fun fact, another little short story. My guy T, once again, rest in peace to T, man. We went together. This is a shoe store in New Jersey. It's called Noble. First time the store opening up, they got the Air Jordan 4 Bravo Toros. It's all red suede shoe, dope shoe. Should look clean. I got the shoe. Happy to have this shoe. I rocked the hell out of that shoe too. In a short period of time, I think like every other day I was putting that shoe on, because at that time I only had like 5 shoes in the collection, whatever case may be. But the sneaker event, I talked a little bit earlier about going to the sneaker event in New Jersey called Soul Exchange. And I took that pair of shoes with me. I took that. I took a pair of foam posits. I took 2 other Jordans just to test the waters out. I wasn't really trying to sell the shoes at the time. I just wanted to like bring something. You know what I mean? It was my first sneaker event. I was like, I got to bring something just in case, you know, I might want to sell something. So I get there. And there's this guy named Adam D. Fresh, right? He was a content creator. He created sneaker content. And as I was walking in, he was walking out. And I had the shoes on top of the box. So they were sitting on top of the box, and I got 3 boxes with me. I'm holding it like this as I'm walking into the event. And we walked past each other, and he was like, "What's up, man?" And I was like, "Oh shit, Adam D. Fresh, what's going on? I like your videos, yada yada yada." He was like, "Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that." And he was like, "How much?" And it caught me off guard because I didn't expect, like, you know, for him to say, you know what I mean, how much, anything like that there. But he asked me how much for the 4s. And in my mind, I was like, don't sell them. But I didn't respond fast enough from when he said how much, and he was like, I'll give you $350. And I said, I'll take it. And I gave him to him, man. He gave me $350 right there. And before I even walked inside the event, sold the shoes, they was gone. He was gone. You know, he left. I had $350 in my pocket. I went inside, walked around. So now I'm in a selling mode because I didn't sold a pair of shoes. So now I'm walking around yo, come check me out, come check me out. You know, people walking by, how much, how much? And at this time, I didn't know what shoes was worth, so you know, I probably could have got more for them Toros, but I didn't really want to sell them. But when he offered me $350, that shit was like cha-ching, and I let them bitches go. So I walked around some more, and I bought stuff. I bought some shirts and another pair of shoes. I bought another pair of phone posits that I always wanted, the Royal joints that released, I think I want to say last year, that sat on the shelves because people ain't really buying phones no more like that. So that's one shoe I definitely regret selling. But we are approaching 9 minutes left here on this live stream, man. I just want to take the time out and say thank you guys for always watching my videos, always hitting that like button. You know, even when I'm not posting as much, when you might get a video from me 3 weeks in time. So it'd be one video, then another 3 weeks, another video. Through the ups and downs, through it all, y'all been solid. Y'all been here with me. Y'all been rocking out. Definitely appreciate that, man. I just want to continue to grow here on this YouTube platform and show my passion for shoes and bring you guys the best content that I can possibly create, you know, with this brain of mine here. And also when you guys shoot good ideas like the one Bags did with this, get the people's reaction to these fake joints here. So I know I kind of rambled a little bit and I didn't give Bags a chance to answer the question that I put out there. Bags, if you want to answer that now, I'll give you this time to answer the question. And if you forgot what I said, then the question was, after watching my first video, what did you see in me to come back and watch more and want to keep up with the channel? Oh, it came up faster on the YouTube side. My bad. And he been typed it. He said I had to do it in 2 parts due to. All right. So the first one says he was thinking about what sneaker YouTube to sub to first, and then he thought it was me. I was thinking of getting Vapor Max Plus. He watched my video. He subbed to the channel, and then after watching my Google Hangout live stream, and I did why? Because I never used it, and ever since then I've been watching all of your videos. So basically, what brought you back was the information I provided to you for the Vapor Max Plus. Because that's what I'm kind of getting from what you're saying. It's saying you basically saying you saw the Vapor Max Plus video, and then when I went live and you came in alive, and then I guess you asked a bunch of questions and I answered them for you. So do you feel that I'm knowledgeable with shoes? You know, because I don't always know. I'm gonna be straight up with y'all, man. I don't always know everything about shoes. I don't consider myself a shoeologist, you know what I mean? I don't know everything about shoes. I'm always, you know what I mean? I just like being fresh. I like looking fresh at the end of the day. I like rocking fly shit. And when I put it on and I walk past, I want you to say, yo, check that out. Check what he got on. So I don't consider myself to be the top shoe scientist. I don't know everything about shoes. Sometimes I have to watch other people's videos to learn about shoes. So I'll just say that here, man. I just love shoes, though. It's one thing I do love. Shoes, video games, and cars. And, of course, women. But, yeah. He said, I watched the Hangout like a month after it released. And, well, I mean, hey, you still here. I appreciate you still rocking with me. You know, you show support like no other, man. I never met you in person. You know, but you watch every video, you like every video, you follow me over on Twitch, you know, you even subscribed over there, you know what I mean? That's pretty cool. I appreciate that. That shows, you know what I mean, that you like what I'm doing as far as putting this content content out. Oh shit, I didn't even notice that. So there's a little tag on one of the other one didn't have no tag, but this the tag on this one on the left foot. Wonder what the inside look like. That's that plain, some stitching. So yeah. Yeah.
Where keeps picking up the dog and dropping him, and Goose keeps getting hurt.
Okay. I'll come talk to him in a minute. Yeah. All right. He said, you remember the first live you watched was the Satin Black Toes when I was watching Racing Live and it was freezing. So I was in the car. Man, that shit had me mad, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's one shoe that I wish I would have got. Only because, and I don't really want to talk about it too much. Only because the fact that like I was like one of the first. I was the first person when the fucking store opened up. I was the first person to walk in the store and fill out a raffle ticket. And usually, when you like one of them first couple of people who come in and fill out a raffle ticket, your name get called for them shoes. But sometimes it don't work that way. And I didn't get them. And then I wasn't trying on Nike like that because, we all know that Nike sneakers apps suck. Unless it's something that people ain't really going after, then you're able to get through. Or it's just luck and a miracle that you got through and was able to cop, man. But, yeah. So. But that's one shoe I really wanted. I wanted that. That was one of the shoes that was going to be in the top 10 for sneakers of the year that I brought, and that's going to be coming soon with everybody else creating their sneaker, the top whatever number sneakers of the year video, you know what I mean? Rating what they think was number one, already saying this here now that I will not be including any of the Travis Scott shoes because that's too easy. I don't have any of them, but I will be mentioning shoes that that did come out that I did not get on top of the shoes that I did buy. All right, so we got one last question here just to wrap up things, and it's by Ben Bags. He says, "Oh, it's not. It's a comment. My bad." But I think one of the reasons I kept watching was because even though I had literally no clue about anything shoe related, you still answered my questions. And see, that's what made me in a sense start doing this, because I was watching people's lives, well, not lives, but I was watching people's videos and I would ask questions and they would immediately respond to me. So that connection I felt, you know what I mean? That interaction. I do this to try to help people out. There's a video that's up on my channel right now that I still get flack for. And it's about this guy who's literally scamming people out of these. So if you ain't seen that video, go check that video out, man. He basically tells people that he got the shoes from DH Gate, in a sense. And I say this all the time. If you're not shoe knowledgeable, if you have no knowledge of shoes, you don't know what to look for. You know what I mean? You're oblivious and you blind to the fact of what to look for when it comes to real shoes and fake shoes. And the fact that this guy was selling these shoes for $80 shipped, not $80 plus tax and shipping, $80 shipped. Air Jordan 11 Concord. The retail price on that shoe is $220. You selling them for $80. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. It don't have my face on there. It has the guy's face on there because when I saw that shit, I was upset. And I forgot somebody like put me onto it. So let's see, where is it at? Let me see if it's in here. What's the matter, funny? Cat got your tongue? I used to love Doug. Okay, so in the playlist called Sneaker News, it's going to be fake Jordan 11 Concords being sold from DH Gate / discussion video. It's a 16-minute video. Go check it out. You know what I mean? Go watch it. Push the like button. You know, all that there. Who texted me? Oh. Of course, it's the queen. Yes. So go check that video out. And what was I just saying? Oh, yeah. So that's one video that I got flagged for. People like, you hating, you pocket watching. But this guy is literally taking advantage of people, man. And when you watch the video, you will see what I'm talking about. But we are at the hour mark. I said I was going to be on here for an hour. I appreciate everybody who pulled up. The after party will start over on Twitch in 10 minutes. So give me 10 minutes. Let me go check on my kids. Let me make sure that they're good. And then we're going to start up on Twitch, man. Get things going over there. I am going to be playing Need for Speed. Slim will be there. Stinky Pinky will be there. And we're going to have a good time, man. I'm going to be on for a good 2-3 hours. And then I'm going to go get some rest because I got to go to work tonight. So come check me out on Twitch. The link is in the description. If you ain't following the Twitch channel, be sure to do that. Thank you guys for the 2K subscribers, man. I have not done this without you guys. I only want to continue to grow here on YouTube, and I can only do that with you guys' help. Look out for more videos to come, more content to come, more merch is on the way. You know what I mean? Shout out to those who did buy some of the merch recently, like some of the cups, the stickers was brought, a few t-shirts was brought, man. Thank you guys for always showing support and love through the ups and downs. I appreciate every last single one of y'all. I will catch you guys over on the Twitch channel. Bags, I appreciate you for showing up, my brother. Go ahead, charge your phone, man. I might be on to about 6 o'clock. Who knows? I might, you know what I mean, do an extra hour only because it's 2:30 here my time, and I might probably do just an extra hour just because the fact that I didn't do yesterday, you know, and I'm starting late here today. So thank you guys for coming in, tuning, watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in 10 minutes over on Twitch. Peace.